enjoy the show after the beep.
Hey, everybody. Now,
I'm all the way in.
Yeah, I can tell by the way you're taking the picture of me.
Everybody get ready for Bon the Podcast.
Bon. That's French for Ban the Podcast.
Well, that's short. Isn't it?
That's short, isn't it?
Isn't it just short, isn't it? Everybody, welcome back to the show. If you have been paying attention, you might have noticed that the last, 4 episodes were only 2 episodes that got cut up.
And we didn't tell any of you about it.
And we didn't let you know.
I haven't tweeted in forever.
Before that, there was a week we didn't even have an episode. So just be glad you're getting anything, all right?
Was there a week we didn't have an episode?
Yeah, well, you got the vid.
I got the sick time.
You got the vid, and we didn't know. And you know what? I could have recorded a solo episode for 10 minutes, and I wasn't going to do that.
Why would you?
I wouldn't do that. I mean, I could have just played music, and it would have been the same. I mean, it wouldn't have that signature sound that we both have together when we're together. But you know what it would have? Fuck, I don't know what it would
noise.
have. Fucking noise is
Tim.
what it would have.
Oh, Tim.
But basically the point is that we're back. We're both back.
We're back, and definitely not going to split up another episode
Better
again.
than ever.
Definitely not going to happen again.
We wouldn't do that.
That was the last time you'll ever hear that.
The first
time is the best
time.
time.
The last time.
Is my favorite podcast title. I know you're tired. You just got off of a flight.
I'm actually not tired. We
really?
We didn't have to leave until. So we got up today. We got up a little early because that was frustrating. So, super nice situation. We were staying in a friend's condo, right? And that's really cool, and it went really well, and we really appreciate that they let us stay there. So that was all great. But we didn't discuss with them exactly what the plan was for some of the stuff as we were leaving. So they were texting us this morning to try and get some stuff figured out, and we had already done other things. Like one of the things they had said, they wanted us to just strip the bed and then put new sheets on it and put the old sheets in the dirty clothes and just leave them. But we had already started washing them. We got up, Tia got up at 8 to wash the sheets, which meant that I got up at 8 to get out of the sheets. So we were both up and they were already wet and it was too late by the time they had said anything. So we were like, well, dang it. Like we could have slept in more, and I'm sure they would have been happier if we had done that, because now there's a chance they won't dry as well. But so we were up at 8, but it wasn't crazy. It was just early. And then we took care of some stuff. We, like I said, we did the sheets. Really, Tia did the sheets. I was doing dishes and stuff, just to make sure we had everything clean up the kitchen. And then we checked to make sure we had everything packed up. And we had like an hour where we were just chilling, like waiting to leave. So it was a very relaxed morning. And then we didn't leave for our flight until noon. And then we had a 2-hour layover, 2.5 hour.
Those are fun.
Which I was fine with. I just played Animal Crossing.
How is that?
And I have the second to last room will be showing up tomorrow. So tomorrow I'll have the basement, I think. Or is it the attic? It doesn't matter.
I don't know. I am not there yet, Tim.
I've got KK Slider, I think I already said.
Oh, I didn't.
He showed up.
Good for you.
And I don't know. I don't remember what else is going on. Oh, my store did the expansion. Now it's a bigger store.
You got mine. Mine's done that. You got the gold tools.
I don't have the gold tools.
Man, I saw those gold tools exist, and I was like, man, those sound nice.
That does sound nice. So do those not break?
Those don't break.
I could use that. I could want to have that.
Doesn't that sound like a damn worthy thing?
Yeah, worthy.
Tim? Oh. So, O's.
But yeah, so today has not been crazy. I didn't even sleep on my flights today because I just wasn't tired. So
I mean, I guess Florida's not. That's not that far of a flight, right?
No. We just had 2 flights. They were both like roughly an hour and 15 minutes. It was not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Well, Tim, I got a question about Animal Crossing though, because I've been playing Animal Crossing, and I want to know how the fuck you get a goddamn villager off your island.
Do you have the lady yet? The
Isabella dog?
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't you just go and say, hey, they're out of here?
Nope.
I've had multiple villagers approach me and be like, hey, I want to leave.
That sounds awesome.
And I've had to be like, no. Really? You're staying.
That's so funny. You should really let them leave, though, because you might get a better one.
Joey told me his strategy is just beat him with the net.
That doesn't work either. I'm telling you.
You're stuck, dude. Who are you trying to get rid of? Rattle?
Like a lot of them. Like, I'm not happy about a lot of them.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot I didn't end up picking. Like, I had a couple that just moved in to a house before I could, or I think it's just one that moved into a house before.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn it. I don't want you. I didn't choose you.
Yeah.
You just moved in and bought it, and she's like the worst. She's a cat, but a boring one. Because there's a bunch of good cats, villagers.
Yeah.
And that's not a good one. And she's a dick bitch. So I don't like her.
That's unfortunate.
But she sucks. I also, when I first started, I just wanted villagers. I was just excited about collecting them. So I did everything I could to get them and just accepted all the first ones that came to me.
Yeah.
Which was stupid. I should have just been like, no, you're not coming to my island, and just left.
You're not cool enough. Get out of here.
I really should have done that because I have a bunch of not cool people on my island. I think I like 4 of them. One of them I was convinced by Emma to get, and now I regret because I got a cooler version of that already. Like, you know, the like smug characters.
Yeah.
The ones who are like, I'm proper. Huh. Like, I can deal with one of them.
Yeah.
Right. But now I got two, and one of them's a green hippo.
Oh.
And so I like that green hippo.
Yeah. I was going to say, that's cool.
I don't want that damn bear.
Nobody wants that damn
nobody
bear.
Nobody wants that goddamn bear. It makes me upset.
I wish I was upset.
Said no one ever. Man, I wish I was upset right now.
Yeah.
This is what you do if you are upset.
See, here's the thing. Like, I like all of my villagers because I'm just so inclusive. I'm just such a good man. I got too many fucking trees on my island because I just keep planting money trees. And I just have too many trees now. I planted a bunch of cherry trees. I planted a bunch of peach trees. And I got a bunch of money trees now. And I just have too many damn trees.
You do that by planting the... I know how you do. I have a money tree, and I was like, I'm not going to wait. Mm-hmm. I don't know how far I'm going to get in that game, because I'm impatient.
Yeah.
If that
That's
game
the
wants
hardest
you to wait.
part, is that you got to wait on it. I have two critiques for Animal Crossing. I think it's a great game.
Mm-hmm.
But my two critiques are, one is that I feel like you got to pick a lane a little bit. Like
pick a fucking lane.
If you want me to play every day, and it's gonna take time to get stuff, make it so that
you can do it really quickly.
You don't have to spend a lot of time every day to do all this stuff.
Yeah,
like. I love that I love that you can spend as much time as you want. Like you can go into the ocean and search for creatures, and you can fish. Like there's stuff to do. You can go to other islands. I love that. But I wish that just the like general stuff, like going around and picking up weeds and doing like getting wood and like doing all this stuff,
beating a bear
and like buying
with a net,
buying clothes and like all. I wish you could do all of the daily things that you want to do in a faster amount of time, because I would be happy to devote 30 minutes to that game every day forever. You know what I mean? I would happily do that. But my issue is that like when I'm on, it takes like at least an hour for me to do all the stuff I'm trying to do. And that's without doing a bunch of extra stuff, I feel like. So that's critique one, is that either make it so that you can do more stuff faster, and so it doesn't feel so bad that I'm spending this much time every day because it doesn't take as long to beat the game and get all the stuff, or make it so that there's less stuff you need to do every day, and I'll play longer. And then critique number two. You ready for this one?
Yeah, I'm ready for it.
The turnip situation, man.
Yeah, the turnips are bad.
It's dumb. And here's why I think it's dumb.
Why do you think it's dumb?
Is that, like, I understand that, like, realistically the stock market is always a gamble.
Yeah.
And so they're trying to be like that.
And it represents kind of how it is in real life, where the stock market is like, it's you never know where it's going to be on a daily basis.
Exactly. And I understand that. I think the only thing they would need to change for me to be on board with it is if they would just say, you know what, like you don't have to sell them after a week. Like if the stocks, like if you could just have your turnips for an indefinite amount of time, I feel like it would just make way more sense.
Yeah, it would.
You know what I mean? Like just, you know, because multiple times I've bought a whole bunch and lost it all. Like lost a lot of money on it because they didn't work out. And I don't think my game needs to be so realistic that I'm always losing money to the stock market.
Oh shit. I don't fuck with the turnips at all. I don't touch them. None of my business.
I do every week, and I regret it every week.
I don't even get close to touching them because I'm like, that's a waste of my fucking time.
I made a mistake of looking up how wide a range they could price at, because it can be like 50 to like 650, which I didn't know. That's a lot.
Yep.
It never will be. It's never actually going to be 650.
No, I know. And yeah,
the highest it's been for me is 150 ever. And each week I've only been able to buy them. Let me tell you what I did in Florida.
No.
Okay. I won't.
Okay. Did you see any alligators, Tim?
I didn't see any alligators.
God
I was
damn it.
supposed to.
That was the second time.
There were 2 situations I was in that I should have possibly seen an alligator, and I didn't.
Well, I'll be in New Orleans
I did
soon,
see dolphins.
So I'll see an alligator then.
You better.
I might. I might not.
No, I'm better.
No. I'm better. No, okay.
Let me tell you what.
Let me tell you what, Tim.
Tell me what, and I'll tell you what.
I'm busy. All right? Stop asking me to do something with you. Like this podcast. We got to quit the podcast for a few weeks. Oh, fuck.
You know what they say is that the more time you spend together, the faster your death happens.
While this is being recorded, what did you say? What did you say?
I don't think that what I said was important.
Did you say something about water and my death?
No. I did.
Okay.
I wouldn't have done that.
Okay. You would, but that's okay. We'll move past it. This is the last week that we're like this. Shit. From where we're recording this, this is the last week before I'm a married man.
Right, exactly.
Before I sign a contract that tells all the fucking ladies out there, no more, not anymore of this guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Even though it hasn't been for a very long time already.
And when you all actually hear this, he'll have been married a week.
Yes. I think.
Yeah.
No one's ever going to hear this episode.
I mean, I wouldn't be put it past us.
I wouldn't
Think
be
the
put it
world's
past.
going to end first?
This is the sound of the world ending. As we sit here, we can see from far out space all the planet rocks going side to side, out and in. You know the jam, Diggity. You can see all of the rocks flying speedfully through space. Speedfully, I say. Don't worry about that. That's that's normal. I don't know how we're still going. Sorry. I don't know how I'm still here if the world has ended and I'm watching it from space. Ooh. I'm on planet Krypton. They named it after the first part, after Krypton, the place where Superman fake came from. And the second part is because someone threw up in the middle of naming it, and we didn't fix it. So I'm on planet Krypton right now, and I do believe that it is very positively true that the Earth is exploding. All of your family and friends are dead, including you. But here on Krypton, me and all these fucking alien baboon-looking things are going to have sex babies and make a new human baby alien race. I'll tell you that. And this is me, Chadwick McFerguson, signing off, going to, and that is it from me, and you will no longer ever live again. Goodbye, Earth. Goodbye. Goodbye, sun. Goodbye, Mercury. Venus. Mars. Jupiter. Saturn. Uranus. And Neptune. Goodbye, all. The solar system of the Milky Way has now exploded, along with Earth and all of its stupid inhabitants. Goodbye, Elon Musk. Your Cybertruck was stupid. It had no meaning whatsoever in this great big cosmos that we call the universe. And neither do you with your weird-looking face. Your face is weird, Elon. Dead Elon now, because, of course, the Earth has exploded in this scenario. Goodbye. The world won't miss your bullshit. And Trump, if you weren't already on your way out, now you are officially making half the population of the United States very happy, and the other half very upset, but they're all dead. Thank you. Where's my baboon-ass wife? Where's my baboon-ass wife? Very different from a regular wife.
That's true, and that's something we should all know before we get into it.
Have you ever been busy, Tim?
Yeah, I've been busy.
What do you think I did today?
Probably nothing.
Yeah. That is so honest. That is so honest, and that it's half true. That's the funny part. Because I'm talking shit about how busy I am, but it's like I'm busy in my mind.
Yeah.
I should be busier.
I know what it's
will
like.
be. I will be.
I know what that's like.
I mean, I was doing. I have been busy today.
I'm sure.
There's just also been seconds where I've been at home. Laying.
Yeah.
I miss those
You need
seconds.
that. You need those.
Thank God.
Otherwise, you'll die.
This week, I don't know when that happens. Because I love my job and they love me and really support me getting married.
Yeah.
And really support me trying to help out.
Yeah.
And that's why I have to work 10 hours.
Yeah.
3 days out of this week.
That's every day, basically.
That's every
That's
day.
all. That's too many of the days is what that is.
I have to work that long and then go to sleep.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, one could say that.
Tim, what do you think I'm going to be like when I'm married?
It's what you are, but just like way hotter. Way hotter.
Way hotter. The ladies love a married man.
Yeah, nothing gets as hot as
I'll tell
a
you
ring
what,
on it.
there'll be a ring on my finger.
Which one?
This one, the one it has to be on.
Oh.
Another thing, I'm also pre-diabetic.
Hey, that's a secret that we all have to bear.
That's my secret that I'm sharing with everyone.
You've told me that before.
No, I've told you I was almost pre-diabetic.
Oh. Well, you made
which
it.
is barely news. I made it and then some, Tim.
You know what?
I went to the doctor
It's
and
good
he was
to be
like,
an overachiever.
he was like, no, an overachiever would be diabetic.
Oh, well, yeah.
Or no, an overachiever would be a dead guy.
Yeah, that's true.
Someone
That's
who
true.
died
So
from
you're,
it.
You're fucking failing,
I'm
man.
failing. I need to get closer to that. So what happened was, I went to the doctor, and there's this fucking thing that they're testing in your blood.
Yeah.
5.7 to 6.4, right?
Right.
Is the range for pre-diabetic. Before, I was below a 5.7, but probably like a 5.5.
Okay.
Now that I got tested, I'm at a 6.4.
Okay.
So that's 3 points away. Never mind. I'm at a 6.1.
Oh, okay.
Sorry about that.
6.4 is when you
6.4 is diabetic. So I'm 3 points away from being a diabetic.
That sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
And
So-
once you get there, you can reverse it with if you're still low. You know what I mean?
But if you get to a certain point,
you
it's
get to a certain
late.
point, it is too late.
Gotcha.
You're type 2 diabetic.
That's scary.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And so I was like,
convenient timing finding that out right now.
He kept mentioning, the doctor was like, your weight too is bad. And I was like, man, I love a blunt doctor, but this fucking sucks. This fucking sucks. He's like, you should do all these things that are expensive and really hard to motivate yourself to do.
Yeah.
So you can get that around specifically your stomach area.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, he had to point it out too. And I was like, I know what part of me's fat. You think I don't wake up and look at the rest of my body and go, why is everything normal except one part of me? Yes, I'm aware, Dr. Man, but thank you for telling me. I would have rather him told me that I was close to that.
Yeah.
So I've been like, and it also sucks because that popped up. I'm really close and I'm like about to go on my honeymoon to New Orleans. And he was like, you got to lay off the sugar.
Food place.
Yeah, you have to lay off the sugar and the carbs, right?
Yeah.
Which is, I don't know if you know what jambalaya is, but it's mostly carbohydrates.
Yeah.
Or like a po' boy.
Yeah.
With like fried shrimp. Yeah, that's a lot of carbohydrates.
Righto.
So,
well,
I was like, all right, well, I'm going to hardcore diet after and probably do, I don't know, carnivore or keto. And maybe I'll stick with it because it feels like my life depends on it a little bit. It doesn't, but I don't want to do the. Yeah, no, I don't want to do the insulin.
If you can avoid that,
that shit's expensive too.
Definitely want to avoid that.
So it's like, yeah, great. Yeah. And so I was like hardcore, not as hardcore, but like really trying. Like I downloaded a bunch of apps to like look at what the glycemic levels of things are now. So I'm just treating everything like I am diabetic.
Right.
And so I'm looking at like the sugars of foods. Turns out a lot of foods got a lot of sugar in them.
Yeah, it's kind of deceptive because you wouldn't think it. And
it's like, I don't know. So I actually had been doing really well, right?
Yeah.
Or have been.
Yeah.
I was taken out to eat last night and there wasn't much to get that wasn't, because it was an Italian restaurant. So it's like, great. They invented carbohydrates.
Yeah.
So
a little bit.
So I had to get something there. And I weighed myself today. I was like, let me see if anything, I weigh more. And I was like, okay, this fucking sucks.
Yeah, that does suck.
What do I do? I don't know.
Well, how long you been trying to eat better?
Just a week.
That's not time.
It's not time, I know.
Yeah, like it would be very surprising if you saw results right now.
Yeah, but I been
know
doing
that
stuff.
Sucks.
It does suck.
But yeah, seeing results right now would be surprising.
I just wanted to know that. I just want to be able to see that my effort. That's the suckiest part about dieting too, is because you like do it. Sometimes I'll do it for longer than a week, right?
Yeah,
and then I'll go and weigh myself and I won't see anything. I'll be like, fuck this. What the fuck am I doing then?
Yeah.
So I'm trying not to be like that with this.
That's hard.
It is hard because it's like, hard. I really want to see results. I'm trying really hard.
Yeah.
I'm doing everything I possibly can.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
But I will eat cake at my wedding. You can't make me not.
I'm not going to try and stop you. You know, man, I know. I'm sorry about that news.
That's all right. You know what sucks about it the most is now I'm going to do the things on my honeymoon and my wedding. It just puts something in the back of my brain the entire time, so I'll never fully enjoy it.
Yeah.
Like I can't like put it off for that amount because I'm so close.
Yeah.
So I kind of wanted to be like, fuck you, buddy. Why are you telling me that? But he is the doctor. It's okay, Dalen. I'm God. I'm not going to kill you yet. I want to see what it looks like when you suffer. I'm going to make you get fatter and fatter, and I'm going to put burritos in your mouth when you didn't even order it.
Oh, that's just mean. He didn't have to do that.
No, I'm God. I'm all loving.
Oh, it's out of love.
I love you, Tim. I want
it's out of love. Gotta make him suffer out of love.
Why don't you believe in me anymore, Tim?
I got tired. I got busy and tired.
What?
I didn't have as much time anymore.
No way. There's no way.
I woke up and one day I said,
Dude, I'm not even like, you don't even have to do anything. Like, you just gotta, you gotta do a couple things. First, you know what they are. You gotta believe. This is my son over here. His name's
Gotta
Jordan.
That's step 1. Step 2, stop having sex.
Jordan has
Step 3.
Excuse me, I'm God and I'm talking.
No more lying.
And I'm ever loving.
That's a hard one. Step 4.
Okay, I'm definitely sending this guy to hell.
Step 4 is gonna call.
Don't have sex with my son.
Call the police.
Anyway, do you know his son's name was Jordan, but they misspelled it a long time ago?
Well, that's weird that they did that. They should have known how to spell
There's
it.
There's not even an S.
It's not.
Jordan.
Yeah, it's way off. They only got like one letter right.
Yeah, and it's the second one.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to let you go. Talk to you next week. Goodbye.